Hello. How's everyone doing? So, I may sound a little bit quieter because I only had 2 hours of sleep last night. Because I'm a fucking stupid idiot. And I always, when I stay up way too late, I don't feel that great. But, anyways, we are here to talk about Withering Waves. This is day 7 of the beta, closed beta, and I got some opinions about it, and I've learned about some things, and it's just, as you can see here, get the main thing out of the way. The combat's good. I wasn't never in doubt that combat would be good and satisfying. I will say my one person that I don't like is the lightning guy. I need to get him so that he builds his gauge faster. But
full of surprises.
Combat's good.
Just like
Stories,
being an audience at the tea house.
Pretty meh. The game feels entirely pretty decent, considering it's in closed beta. There's gonna be problems and all that. There's no actual voice acting, but the world feels good to play in and all that. But there is 2 sticking points. One is very much just Genshin, it feels like. A lot of stuff just feels like Genshin, where this crafting system, I do like this crafting system, especially the merging of this stuff is really nice to build up. So, but it gets kind of muted by coral rank, or union level I should say, but we'll get into that later. So, first off, I have gotten the worst pulls on the banner. I've basically only 2 times have gotten double characters. Every other time, I have gotten all gray weapons or 4-star weapon. I have barely gotten characters. Or even new characters, or even characters I play. Like, you'll see her. This. I have gotten her to sequence 4. That's... she's the most built out of most of my people. She's gotten 1. He's gotten 0. Main character gets 1 free off the bat. He's gotten 2, so I got lucky with him a couple times. She has 1. She has 0, and I use her the most. You get her once for free, and then I pulled her once. You get her for free. I think she got freed once. She was free once. I can't remember. He was free once, so technically I would only have sequence 1. But my pulls have been alright, but my pity on the 4-star, if you pull Temple, which will guarantee 4-star or above, I've been getting characters, but I got like 5 or 6 times out of my 15 temples. Actually, I was probably like 3 or 4. I've gotten weapons. And they have been great swords. And for the longest time... yeah, like, here's all my purple weapons. That's not much. This got 2-starred, so that means I threw 1. So I got 2 purple great swords. And these 4-stars aren't even that great. Let's take a look at this. This is the purple... pistol For every resonant skill used, restore a concerto vibrancy, blah, blah, blah. Cool. Meanwhile, I can have this basics gun, and it increases my attack by 12% every 5 seconds when not gaining damage, and can stack 2 times. So for a total of 24 percent damage. And then if I take damage, I reduce 1 stack and recover 10 HP. 10% HP. Yeah, that's a lot better than this. Hands down. Like, the attack might be better on this, and it has resonant efficiency, but this is attack and attack percentage. Yeah, no, this pistol's better. This game's rarity system is weird. Like, some of these weapons don't feel like they're that strong, and it's better to go with this lower stat stuff. And you would probably place more investment into this. But that's not the sticking point to me. The sticking point that bothers me the most, and it's going to be the first one I'm talking about, is that these guys, these echoes, are random stats. I do not like it in Genshin. Luckily, the echoes are the only ones that have random stats. If I sort by quality, this guy and this guy has 2 different activated abilities here. So if I place them, actually, let's take a look at these guys. If I place this guy here, he will give 35% defense. Meanwhile, this guy gets 27 attack. Now, what I've seen is if they have the same exact stat line, let's check real quick. Yeah, if they have the same stat line there for activated, it's the same number. So, no matter what, it's going to be the same number. I don't know between colors. Like, these are all blues. And let's say you have a green. I don't know whether or not it's better on a green rather than a blue. Or I should say a blue rather than a green, because this is a blue's level up, and then it goes purple. Then I'm going to guess orange. I'm trying to see if I can find the same type of character. I am not. This guy has HP. Nope. Well, in any case, there isn't much difference there. But once you get to level 5, they get this thing called Cassant. And Cassant rolls random stat lines. Let's see, where's those 2? Yeah, here they are. So, depending on what you roll, you can get vastly different numbers. As you can see here, he's gotten 4.7 on that line. This guy has 3.7 HP percent. And these will be activated when they're in these slots. So, when they're constant. So, that's a thing I don't like, how these are all randomized like this. Because I would probably take this guy over this guy due to the fact that he has attack. Sorry if you guys were hearing my phone vibrate, people were texting me. And so, like, there's no reason to pick this guy over this guy unless he's in the, like, this guy would be perfect. 27% in the activated slots and plus 18 attack. Actually, it looks like constant is turned off, so those are turned off. So you would be rolling this. That goes to my second problem with echoes. To level up echoes, it is damn expensive. Like, you're mostly gonna get greens and these whites. And look how much that fills up. And this is a purple guy. I've grinded stuff yesterday. And I've grinded these missions. We just go real quick. Map. I have been jumping back and forth between this that drops this stuff and this one that drops the same material to upgrade. These blues barely drop. I think they just started dropping today because I'm like 29. The rest of I've been mostly getting 2 greens and maybe 5 grays. So they've been barely increasing the XP. You can just see right here, if I go and do 2 and the 7, it increases it by that much. It's not a lot. And how many, and this is just one character. I mean, one echo. If I have any other, if I want to roll good stats on stuff, like this guy is a good stat, but his max is 5. So if I get a blue one of him, I want to use that instead because it can go to 10, which means it gets 4 stat lines. And all those are randomized. And so your time sink is into these echoes. Trying to get these echoes and level them up. But there's another thing added on top of that. You need, if you want the higher level echoes, the Calamity class, the Overlord class, you gotta level this up. Your jug. And to level up your jug, you need to raise their levels to 10, 15, 25. And those cost those level ups. So really, you have to place so much time and effort into the echoes to be able to get more echoes, to get those rolls, to then get the better stuff. It's just insane. It's just so much effort. Too much effort. I'm trying to get him up so that I can finish the little mission preview here and get to rank 5, which is the max right now. I just need to get the echo to 15. And then I get this guy, who's an Overlord class, and a level 15, but a purple. But anyways, there's that. Second, another thing is that I have a problem with is their mission structure here. Untold Anecdotes is just, or Anecdotes, whatever, however you pronounce it. These are your side missions, and also, if you get high enough rank, this is where your union rank, union level, core rank, whatever, mission will be. They don't tell you this. So I went for a day without knowing it was down here. And I didn't know how to raise my core rank. So I got like an extra 2 ranks worth of experience. Just not knowing where to go. Solo record is just solo missions or story missions of the characters, like Chixia and Ifer are yin yangs. That's just yin yangs, right? And then you have Infernal Trials of the Waves, which is your main story. And then I forget what's called. I asked a friend. You can name them. It is called General Tasks. General Tasks is something that you think were the side quests. It's not. If we go here to the Pioneer Association, which they do not explain properly, probably due to that section where it's supposed to tell you about it, the person telling you about it is not saying anything. It's gibberish. I have the stream of it. So you go over here. Oh, no. You go over here and these are the dailies. So that's Oh, I got co-op function. I finally got co-op function? What the frick? But anyways, this is where your dailies are. And you get 4 of them per day, which is about it. But we've been given a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of the polls I've had, like, almost half of them have been due to them handing it to me. Like, I got 10 here from 6, 5, I got 10. That, I got 10. I got 10 there, 10 there. Yeah, 10 here, 10, 20 there. So, like, over half of my polls have been, or actually probably 90% of my polls have been from the creators giving me stuff. And then there's the survey, which I will do later. And also, they've been giving me a lot of upgrade stuff. So, really, there's a lot about this game that I'm just not... It's not good. The big thing is the echoes. And a lot... And the modulation. I would suggest they split this up. Like, split characters and weapons. That would make it a lot more friendly to people. And for echoes, I'm fine with the constant being random. The whole constant stuff being random. But these are not the constant, the activated stuff being random. This needs to be a certain way, because it sucks that we have to roll for it. And I'm betting you that the orange guys are going to be the best, because they're going to get all the they equivalently will get all the stat lines. So that has been me, basically. I just was gonna just quick roundup thing. I dawdled, but yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out. I wanted to do this as a live stream so I could quickly go through this stuff. And I'll catch you guys later. Bye-bye.